Hello everybody and welcome to another Beyblade video. I'm Citrus Ninja Gaming, and this time I have a little bit of a better camera setup. So I'm going to try it out right now with this combo testing video. I really didn't take much time making these combos, like right before the video. I made these combos way before. And then I just came to the room, set stuff up, and then got this ready. So these might not be the best combos, but they're definitely pretty good. So the combo we'll be testing here is actually, if I can get the camera to focus, I need to learn. Holy crap. I don't know how to do this. There we go. Okay, so the combo is Perfect Phoenix 10 bump atomic, and this is the dead Phoenix version of atomic, so it has a really free spinning ring. So if it gets knocked too far off balance, it can use this ring to actually support itself, especially if it doesn't have a frame. I really haven't seen it do that so much with a frame on, but it's definitely happened before. Wow, this focus is right on the stadium. So it's going to be going up against these 4 combos. I'll just do 3 battles each. I'm going to introduce those combos. And each of those combos has a different purpose. So the first one is just the standard stamina combo that I almost always use. Archer Hercules, Outer Eternal. It's literally just a right spin stamina type. Nothing new there. So we're going to see how well it can outlast a shorter Beyblade with a decent amount of stamina. I didn't do extremely hard launches there, but the atomic driver does like to move around a lot. So, yeah, the bad thing about Perfect Phoenix is that, well, actually all 3 versions of Phoenix, or all 4 versions of Phoenix, is that they're pretty top heavy, so they can be knocked over pretty quickly. Also, that was spin finish by Perfect Phoenix. So they can be knocked down pretty easily, but they have, like, specifically Perfect Phoenix on something like Atomic actually has enough stamina and life after death to make up for it, kind of. But if you're going up against something that's just constantly hitting from underneath with like barrage attacks and stuff, see if, hopefully the camera angle is good for you guys. So if it's getting hit by, from underneath by a pretty heavy combo, then it's not going to do so well. But Archer Hercules is not that heavy, so it's not too much of a problem. No, launch Hercules is a bit harder this time. A lot harder. Sometimes with a stamina type or defense type, you don't want to launch it too hard so that you don't self-burst. But you also don't want it to be launched way too softly so that you actually still have stamina. Because, you know, you want some stamina if you're a stamina or defense type. But like, this thing just outspins Archer Hercules even though this got launched first. All 3 times. So, Atomic is helping out a lot. The next combo is actually Crash Ragnarok 7 Meteor Atomic. So this Atomic is not as good as my Dead Phoenix Atomic. This one's from Arc Bahamut. But, still pretty good. So, this one is also more of a test about its own stamina compared to something that's a little bit, or not just a little bit lighter, but a little, I don't know, something that's lighter but is also pretty round. So I'm testing how much burst attack it has. And also, again, how much stamina it has compared to another atomic combo. Like maybe it's easy to knock over because both of them are atomic combos, but Crash Ragnarok has like a low center of gravity or something. Oh. Okay. So, the armor actually came off, which is interesting. And it actually outspun Crash Ragnarok. So once the armor comes off, it's not as top heavy, its lower gravity, or its center of gravity gets a lot lower. And it's able to outspin more things. Or at least reliably outspin them without knocking over. It's able to stay up so it can outspin things without getting knocked over. Which is kind of useful sometimes. But it also loses a lot of weight and loses a lot of outer weight distribution. Which can also result in stamina loss. So it's 1-to-1. Let's see how well it does this time. So Crash Ragnarok isn't as bad as some people say it is. It has some decent stamina. It's actually kind of good on Atomic, not as good as Perfect Phoenix is though. It's a little bit more situational. If you're going up against like a combo, like a left spin combo, you're definitely going to want to use something like Crash Ragnarok. And wow, Perfect Phoenix wins that. I said I'm going to go to 3 battles, not to 3 points. So yeah. The next combo will actually be Josie Achilles 0-0 proof destroy, which is the combo that I used in the tournament. It does pretty good against things like Perfect Phoenix. It's okay against Hell Salamander. It can deal with a lot of things, but sometimes it can't. Like, the Atomic Driver makes Perfect Phoenix a lot harder to burst than the Extend Plus Driver because it's able to roll away, I guess. It doesn't have as much grip on the ground, so it doesn't actually have to take as much of the impact. So it only took 1 click there, even though an Extend Plus, this thing would have bursted. So 1-0. Yeah, there's one problem with using Atomic. Circles around a lot, and you can get KO'd. But with a heavy combo like this one, it's kind of hard to get KO'd. And it's able to dodge those attacks. So 2-0, I just want to do one more battle. I'm going to soft launch Perfect Phoenix. Okay, that was a pretty good time to launch. Destroy doesn't really want to move around for some reason. I guess the combo's pretty heavy, so it doesn't want to. Oh, the armor's off though. So yeah, I guess with Perfect Phoenix you always want to launch decently hard. Never soft launch with Perfect Phoenix, because then you're just going to get destabilized more quickly. Now I know. Okay, the last combo is actually Josie Spriggan, Sting, Bearing. Almost said Sting Charge. This is another combo I used during the tournament. It does pretty good against, well actually it does really well against right spin opponents. It does okay against left spin opponents. It's weak to Hell Salamander on Atomic. But I'm sure that Oh, okay then, that was just a fluke. But that's something to look out for. Perfect Phoenix is pretty heavy. Heaviest layer around. Not counting that battle. I was not counting that battle so that you guys can get a little bit more battling. And so you guys can see how the action happens, I guess. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Josie friggin' wins that because of the bearing driver. It took 3 clicks though. Luckily it has burst stoppers, so that's one reason why it's actually better than friggin' Requiem. Another reason being it's pretty wide, so it's easy to hit so that it's able to spin steal. But it doesn't spin steal to the same extent as friggin' Requiem. Sorry, I just hit the tripod with my knee. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, I may or may not have launched Josie's friggin' too hard. So now I'm gonna do this differently now. I'm gonna launch Josie Spriggan softly, and then this thing hard. Just to see what happens. Right now it's getting stabilized a lot, because it's not able to push Spriggan out of the center. Now it kind of is, but it's not taking the center. Oh, there we go. I don't know, it's kind of hard to process this so quickly. So now, yeah, Josie Spriggan wins. But 2 clicks. That was actually pretty close. Okay, I can't get this thing. Oh, there we go. I'm too new to using a camera. And I don't know why I even put that in front of the camera like that. Okay, now I'm changing to right spin mode for Josie Spriggan just to do 1 or 2 more battles, because I don't want this video to take like 5 hours to export to my computer, and then like 15 more hours to get onto YouTube. Totally not made up numbers. Okay, so Josie Spriggan usually struggles in same spin battles, unless it's against another Josie Spriggan. But I mean, Josie Spriggan isn't as heavy as some of the other Josie bays, so it kind of makes sense that it'll fail against things like that. I didn't even launch it hard enough for the burst stoppers. Okay, one last round. Come on, don't tell me that wasn't hard enough either, because then I'm just gonna rage quit. So yeah, Josie Spriggan looks like it has pretty good stamina. When it comes down to the wire, not the best. But definitely very good in opposite spin matches, where if you think you can't spin steal correctly, then you can always just hard launch. And I don't know. Okay. So overall, Perfect Phoenix was able to defeat almost all of these bays, except for Josie Spriggan. So overall, I think let's see, yeah, there we go. I think Perfect Phoenix with Atomic and with a disc and a frame is actually better than something with like a combo like Outer Eternal or Outer Extend Plus, just because it doesn't take as much burst damage when it uses a rolling like a driver with a rolling part at the bottom, like Atomic. So it's also, it might be harder to KO because of the wide surface of the ball on Atomic. But probably one of the biggest things is if you have a really good mold of Atomic where it just spins like that, then that's going to be good to keep it up. Like, it's good for LED, not as good as Bearing or Extend Plus, but it's definitely something worth noting. If you have a good Atomic mold, use that, and maybe your Perfect Phoenix will become close to unbeatable. And I don't know why it's not focusing on Perfect Phoenix right now. There we go. So, with that, this video is done. Please slice that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below a combo you'd like to see in one of these videos. And share with your friends if you have any. If you don't have any, don't worry. You don't have to share it, but yeah. I like it when people share my videos. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.